The truth hurts. You know, the truth hurts and people hate it. And a lot of musicians, minister of music, got a problem with me. I know minister of music can't stand me because they hate that I stand on the truth. And I don't bite my tongue when it comes to talking about minister of music because I am a minister of music myself. And big shout out to my man David Wallace on this video. Shout out to you, Dave. You know, asked me about doing classes, you know, as a minister of music and just, you know, with the word of God and talking. And you know what, man? One time when I was at this one place, I won't reveal no name, they had a problem with me, bro, because, see, I speak about what musicians do, minister of music do, because I'm so sick of people doing the humble musicians the wrong way. It seemed like the humble musicians always take in all the hell. But these musicians, that ain't about 2 pennies. They the ones make all the money. And these pastors allow them to do the church any kind of way. And as I was telling them, I said, it's too many ministers of music. They got it made too easy. The pastor to tell them, oh, I'm going to still pay you the same. Just, you know, do what you do. Long as you show up on Sunday. See, me showing up on Sunday ain't enough for me. Nah. I don't even think God will tolerate that out of me because I can't just show up on Sunday. I know too many ministers of music skip rehearsal. Choir be lost on Sunday. They set their own dates and they going to show up or they not going to show up. And there's too many pastors that allow it to go on. See, when we don't do like Paul say and line up things like he was teaching us to do in the churches, I make plenty minister of music, man. I don't care. Because I tell people all the time, I'm probably one of the most underpaid minister of music you'll ever meet. And I'm not saying that to talk bad about finances in my church and nothing, because I didn't get into minister of music for the money. That was not my intentions. And I would be making a great amount, but I think about others, having a team. So I can't do everything by myself. My boys will tell you, my brothers will tell you, I take a cut, bring everybody else in because I need help. God ain't never left me hanging, and he never will. That is my provider. And I look at the big picture, but not to say that to brag and boast, but just to let people know how I am. I'm one of the most underpaid musicians, but I'm one of the most humble musicians you'll ever meet. I done took in a lot of hell for years, a lot of hell from folks. And I'm going to take a lot of more hell because I know what I'm dealing with. And it don't matter what church you go to, because my home church is just not the only church I be at. And when I look at the average minister of music nowadays, they all about money. Half of them can't even play them about 3 different keys, and they making more money than the person that done sat down and learned all 12 keys. And I know it's going to be a million musicians mad at this video. Church done made it too comfortable for the minister of music. Now minister of music and musicians got their own room. They ain't even got to be in there when the preaching is going on. They got a room with a TV in there with cable now, and they can watch the game, basketball, and watch football while the preaching is going on. And pastors don't see nothing wrong with that. I wouldn't dare do my pastor like that. The minister of music is always in there to play. Everybody else sit around and listen at you play and sing. And then you got the audacity to go in your little secret room. And I'm not hating on nobody. Truth hurt. But you go in your little secret room and look at TV. And then somebody got to come get you. He's through preaching. Come on back to the organ. What in the world? What's going on? Comfortable minister of music. Ain't even caring about rehearsal, but making all the money. Oh man, I ain't gonna learn a song probably about another month or 2. We can keep doing old stuff that make my job more easier. We can do this, do that. To get my money and burn. What happened, y'all? the minister of music that don't care nothing about church. Like I said in the other video, they treat church as church is a gig. Church comes second. They don't care nothing about it. It's just, oh, I'm going to show up late. You got some minister of music only come to church almost when church is over. They done left the praise team hanging. They done showed up an hour and a half late and still getting the same amount of money. I know cats make $600 a week. I'm going to tell you something about down here in Dallas. The average minister of music down here in Dallas, if you ain't talking 400 and up, some of them won't even go to 400. I'll just say 500 and up. They're not going to fool with you. What's wrong with 300? What's wrong with 200? What's wrong with 250? What's wrong with doing it like back in the day when people didn't care about money? Your heart. And you got a lot of minister of music that's making $100 a week. And the church crying and complaining. See, the ones that do the less, let me say this right, the ones that do the most work, the most humble minister of music, they care about the choir. They got the quality, they got the time spent, they go that extra mile out the rehearsal. Those are the ones that get treated the hardest. I mean, they get dogged out the hardest. They get stepped on. People don't look at what they do. Now they quick to bring, here it is, they quick to bring another minister of music and push them to the curve because they feel like your ability ain't enough. We need somebody more advanced. And that person that they get more advanced rarely even show up. But he get paid more money than the musician that been there. Let a musical happen. The minister of music that's there laboring hard every Sunday, he get put on the back burner last. They go hire somebody else in over the top of your head. When you are laboring faithfully every week and during the week, but they go get somebody else that don't never even come to the church and pay them way more money, and now they done a great job overlooking you. See, I'm trying to help these young ministers of music that's coming up, that's going to see what they need to deal with. Oh, it ain't no joke. It's all about business now. As Master P would say, they hear about business. Business. Church done became a business. We done forgot so much about the word of God. Musicians doing what they want. Got their own rooms. Having a ball in there. Some of them even in there smoking. While the word is being preached. That's how comfortable some of these churches done made the minister of music and the musicians. Because they want to make sure they don't lose nobody. See, I don't play that me going outside and walking around. If I'm going outside and I'm not hearing the word, I must be sick. That's the only thing going to keep me from listening to my pastor. Because when I get through playing, it's all about the word of God. That's what it's about anyway. I'm ready to hear that word. Forget about how many songs we done sung and played. I'm ready to hear that word. I'm on fire. And that's why you got so many minister of music that's lacking on the Bible. They don't have no knowledge on the Bible. And these preachers make it comfortable for them. You ain't even got to practice. Just show up on Sunday. I still give you $300, $400. Don't worry about it. Even if I got to sneak and give you this out of my pocket, you just show up. Don't worry about coming to Bible study, Sunday school. Don't worry about all that. Just come to church and wonder why so much conflict in the music department. We do everything backwards than what the word of God said. Musicians got it made too easy. Easy money. Ain't got to learn no songs. Ain't even got to go to rehearsal. I just show up. But what about the humble musicians? The humble musicians don't never get appreciated. Yeah. It's bad enough they get done wrong the whole year, and then they don't even get appreciated. When the Bible tells you, know those that labor amongst you. Know them. Some deserve double honor, like many men say. But we don't even get off in the scriptures like that. Forget that minister of music that's been there faithfully. He all right. We got to get somebody better. And ain't thanking God that you got somebody, period, point blank. Oh, man. It's going to be a wake-up call. I just want to uplift the beginner musician because the beginner musicians always got it made hard. First of all, don't nobody want to spend no time with them and don't nobody want to show them nothing. And then they always get knocked down by the people they up under, if they up under somebody. Oh, you need to learn like I learned, man. I ain't going to show you no cards. Stupid. Just plain stupid. Ignorant. But just had to come back and hit on this. What kind of minister of music are you? Do you sit there and listen at your pastor? Or are you back there looking at the basketball games or the football games? Or are you outside smoking? Yeah, they get mad at me. Yeah, I stand up as that real minister of music. I don't play all that. I got a problem with a person, I let them know. Because there should be order in the house of God, not man order and man-made traditions. This old stupid man-made religious tradition stuff should be about God business. Do things in decent in order. Ain't nothing in order with people in the back looking at TV while you in there preaching and you allowing it. You done made it comfortable for them because you know in the snap of a finger, them musicians will leave and go back to the world and stay in the clubs. But I got a news flash for you, pastors. They still playing at the club while they in your church. I know because I done it. I'm guilty of it myself. That's why I learned that I can't play in the club and serve God and be a minister of music at the same time. Impossible for me. And oh, how God told me up from that. Coming in drunk, late, sleep on the organ. One time I fell asleep on the organ. Stayed up too late, too much to drink. And I never once done it ever again. But that's when I was young and dumb. I'm a grown man. I don't play these childish games. And God bless.